Welcome back, RB Bass lovers. This is Demont coming back at you again. I got an order in from Cooper State today. They have some stuff I hadn't seen before, so I wanted to take a look at it a little closer. Well, some stuff in here is not. Some stuff in here is stuff I've reordered. This new, that's new. I'm gonna get to it in a second, guys. Give me a second. That right there is definitely new. Where's the other shit at? I'm sorry. Give me just 1 second here. I know they're in here. Let's get to them in a minute. Okay, so let's just start off with first thing in here. I got a couple packs of these. These are Phat packs. The Lil'Bat. I got natural brown. Natural brown crawl is what it's called. I got 2 packs of these. This is the Ned bait. Pretty dense. I like the little quivering tip tail. Not very flexible. I don't really feel a lot of salt in it, so it should be pretty floatable. We customize the formula for each bait to maximize its action and get you bit. At Phat Packs, we provide an industry-leading larger than average pack size. That's why they call it Phat Packs, I guess. More baits equal more fishing time. Our soft plastics are field tuned and tested on different rigs in different situations, ensuring each model's plastic will perform optimal in every situation. Okay. It says scented with fat juice. These are 2.8 inches long, 15 to a pack. We're going to come back to it in just a second. I thought I had some. Oh, here they are here. Okay. I also got green pumpkin blue flake. There should be another pack of those in there somewhere, but we'll come to that in a minute. We'll come to that in a second too. But I know I have something here I want to try with it real quick. These right here, the Silent Chaser. I've been looking at these a few times. The BKK, the Silent Chaser Dragon Ned Head. Okay, they had these on sale. Then I got 2 packs to try out. If you don't get 2 packs of Ned heads or something you're dragging on the bottom, because you're going to lose them. If you're anything like me, I'm throwing them where rocks and stuff is, where I'm going to get snagged. That's bottom line. Because you got to fish where the fish are. A lot of people try to go in and get the boat all in there and pull them out. And if you do that, you're blowing your fish out right there. So anyway, okay, these are a little hard to get out. I thought they would be. Let me get you a good look at this stuff. Nice flat head. Got a little piece of styrofoam that holds them in. I want to see how the weed guards on these things were. Okay. Okay, so it's like 2 like skirt, like jig weed guards. See the little keepers on it. Let's see what it looks like. I like the nice flat head. This is what is it? Yeah, 1/16 ounce. I like a nice light head on my Ned rigs. Makes them fall a lot slower. So let's see where it's going to come out at. So it should come out right there. Most of you guys already know I love a Ned rig. I did some like Ned tips and tricks before. A lot of people seem to really like that video. Okay, so this head fits in here really good. I don't like, okay, there it goes. Now it's holding. All right, so I want to, because this is a Shansi style hook, I want to mess with it just a teeny bit. But I don't want to mess with it too much so I mess this bait up. So I didn't go in deep enough. That's what she said. All right, I was coming out at a weird angle. Kind of like a weird angle. So I just want to redo it, reset it. So I can get the hook in there a little better. You almost want a wider, fatter gap with this style bait. This thing's thick. That's what she said as well. I'm sorry. I'm in a goofy mode today. Tomorrow, Thursday, I'm going to try to get out on the boat. And I got the poles out there on it. I got everything ready to go. So hoping I have a good day and I can be able to show you some stuff on the water with it. It'll be my first time actually filming on the boat and just doing some different things. Okay, so that's what it kind of looks like. It's still bunched up. I think it's I'm not used to that double barb on it. And I push down. What happens if you push down too much, it'll grab more meat. It'll actually pull it tighter down. So let me, yeah, I'm tearing this bait up. Okay. I'm so used to elastic baits, I'm not used to, all right, let's reset. Let's redo it. All right, this will be the last time. You can still, even if you do this a couple times, you can throw your little drop of super glue on there. It'll be just fine. But let's don't push down too much this time. Let's come out right there. Come out right there. Give it a gentle tap, tap, tap. That's a lot straighter. There we go. That looks a lot better. Let's do it again. Anyway, you guys can see right now, it's got a nice quivery tail. This is going to stand up really good. It's not going to have a lot of like sway back and forth motion, but it'll have like a really nice kind of defensive posture and that little thin tip. It'll have a nice quiver. This kind of reminds me a little bit of the Spro. I really like the Spros because they're made out of TPE, they're made out of Elastat. It's one of my favorite non-Z-Man baits. I also like the missile baits. The gosh, my mind just went blank on me. The quiver tail. I know it's a flat tail. Anyway, I had to look at the name. But that gives you a different profile. A lot of people aren't really throwing yet. Let's go to some other stuff real quick that I got in here new. I got some of these Nories. These Kameraba. It's kind of like a, I kind of thought this would be really good looking at this. It's called for cover, just fish, small rubber jig. It has a really nice flat head, as you can see right there. And it's got a small hook. I thought it would pair really good with these little goobers here. I'm really liking this Great Lakes Finesse. This is the little snack crawl, 2.1 inch. I think it would pair really good with that. And that one there's of course in green pumpkin, red flake. But I got 2 packs of these last year, and I went through both packs of these, and I was like, man, these things are really good. And I also like the little crawl tube thing they have. But this is the other thing you guys have seen me use many times, a hover minnow from Great Lakes Finesse. As far as a small hover bait, it's really good. But this is the one thing I hadn't tried yet from Great Lakes Finesse, and it's called the Flat Cat. I think that will be really good. This is a clear one. This is called Iridescent. also got some other, it says it's target species smallmouth bass. You don't need this for smallmouth bass. I think this is also be really good on like a free rig or on a Jika rig. Depends on what kind of color you're using. That's just more of those. Anyway, let's go to the other thing real quick. Because these are by Bassmooch. This is the Kud-B. I got these in a couple different colors as well. Sorry, I got my head down here looking at some of those masks. That's just some more of those BKKs. And I got some of their Ned hooks because I want to see what their Ned hooks were all about. And that'll probably be the last time I get those. It's just kind of a standard little basic Ned head. The hook looks really good on them. These are some they make in-house. They're Cooper State. That's the Phat pack. I want to show you this as well. The Bitsy Bug Jr. All right, so that's all for the new stuff in here, but okay, let's go through this real quick. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to look down here at the box. I don't know why I set it down there. That's kind of dumb of me, but that's kind of my fault. All right, so let's go over some things really quick. Let me set this here. I'm gonna set this Bitsy Bug Jr. here. I'm gonna set I'm gonna set this up as well. I'm gonna set this here with this little jig here. And we're gonna get out I didn't get one? Okay. Let me reach here and grab one of these, I guess, then. So you guys can see the Kud-B. All right, and I'm gonna get out one of these little flat cats here. We're gonna talk about it as well. And then those are all just the Bitsy Bugs. So those Bitsy Bugs, they had some really good colors for those. So I was really kind of excited about looking at those. All right, so let me show you this right here. This is the flat cat. Oh yeah. This can make a really nice little strolling bait as well. See, it's nice and flat. You can turn it like this as kind of a shad profile. Even the tail kind of fits. I think I would have rather used it like that. That would be a nice little strolling bait. Yeah. But I think you're meant, but the position of this tail, I think it's meant, because it's got two eyes on top, it's kind of meant to fish like this, which even fishing like this, I thought I had one sitting right here. I'm sorry, guys. Even fishing like this, what's this on here? Nope. I think this, for like a little chatterbait micro, hover, just basic small hover strolling. Because this flat profile, this will give it a lot more, like, let's just call it, I don't know how my mind, it'll give it a lot more gliding motion because it'll catch more water. It has a lot more resistance going this way than it does going this way because it's flat. It'll catch a lot more water and make it have a lot more, it'll also probably have a death shimmy. I wish I had my pool open right now so we can go out there and take a look at it, but I don't have that open right now either. So that's what I got. I took all my optics off my guns and they're all sitting right here. I'm sorry. Going through messing with stuff again. Something I'm constantly doing. I thought for sure there was a little jig head sitting right there. All right, so we're just not going to worry about it right now. But you kind of get my idea. I mean, look at that nice little quivery tail. All right, so let's look at the Cud. Well, if we look at the Cud, And then we'll look at the Bitsy Bug. And then we're going to go do some other couple things real quick. All right, so here is the Kud-B. Ooh. This looks pretty good. This is by Bassmooch. Wow, look how soft that is. Now, I have seen this in some AliExpress baits. So I ain't going to say they originated this. And it smells just like the AliExpress baits. So, yep. Basically the same kind of material. I actually have the smaller brother for it sitting right here on a little cheb rig from AliExpress. It's kind of bent right now because the hook is sitting on there, but see a little Chebrowski rig? It's basically the exact same bait. It has different sizes, same as that right there. But that looks, look how soft that is. That's what she said. But it's got a nice me head to it. My wife's right. Everything we talk about is kind of sexual innuendo, kind of going around each other. But that would make a great Ned rig bait. That'd make a good strolling bait. That'd make a great chatterbait trailer. I mean, holy shit, that would make an awesome chatterbait trailer. I mean, that would make an awesome chatterbait trailer. Well, that's TP. I'll take it off. But I just put this on here for you guys the other day. I have not taken this rod out yet, so sorry about that. But here she be. I got my 7-pound in today. I went with a, I wanted to try something different this time. I went with a Samurai, Daiwa Samurai, 7-pound fluorocarbon. I just wanted to try the other one. All right, so I'm gonna take this off real quick. You guys know this is TPE, so you're not gonna mess it up. It's like catching on those little fluorocarbon baubles. All right, so let's take this off. This is a larger, you can cut it down if you want to. But see, it's gonna come out right there. So we are gonna come in through the middle here. I left my building door because I'm waiting on somebody to get here. That's what you hear flopping around the back there. Well, it's not really back, it's over to the side over there. My roof guy's coming to get the first payment for the roof. Come get the new roof put on the house. Oh yeah, look at that thing. Look at that, guys. Yeah. I got a little bubble belly in it. Let's fix that bubble belly. You guys watch the gemstones? That mess is funny as hell. Let's fix the bubble belly. There she goes. That should be nice and fixed now. It is. No more bubble belly. And that matches perfectly. It's crazy how well that matches as well. Look at that. Look at that, guys. I mean, damn. Yep. All right, so there's that. Okay. I might put a different reel on here and throw 7-pound fluorocarbon on it. So I'm not taking a chance with that bait throwing on 6-pound. And that's not the best 6-pound fluorocarbon in the world either. That's the Basics Cigar 101 cheap shit that sometimes I throw on stuff just to try. Like I get a new reel in, not sure how it's gonna be. They definitely don't want you to get in this motherfucker then. Okay, so here's this Nories Kameraba. This little jig here. Wow. Hell, that's got a keeper on there, but you might not even need how that skirt is on that thing. See that nice flat head? Now you talking about a BFS skipping jig, this might be perfect. The weed guard's a little bit stiff for most typical BFS. So you probably want to frail it out, like flare it out. Just like this right here. Just flare it out. All right, now it's going to sit kind of like that. But that will be, yep, that made it acceptable there. And now let's take a look at a couple little options I got here for it. I don't think the Beasty Bug Jr. would be good for it because it's 2.8 inches. That might be just a little bit too big. But this little guy right here, the Snack Crawl, look at that little guy. This little guy here I think would be perfect. My dogs are barking at my neighbor's dogs. Always fun times, I tell you. All right. So we're just going to come in the middle. Come down to, I think it was about right there. That's where I need to come out at. Yep. That's perfect. All right. And oh yeah, that looks pretty damn good. Look at that little guy. Some of the rubber's pulled up. Let's fix it. You gotta hate it when your rubber gets all pulled up. Gets all pulled down. That's when she hates, when your rubber gets pulled down. My mind's in a crazy place. But there she is. You guys can see that good? That looks really, really, really good. The hook on there is really sharp. Pretty stout little hook too. I'm pretty impressed by this little jig. The guard's not too long. Sometimes these guards are like way up here and you gotta trim them down. They kind of thought of a lot of stuff. I guess that's why it's a premium little finesse jig. Premium little BFS jig. It's not the cheapest thing, but it's not the most expensive jig that I've ever gotten. And it sits perfectly flat. Wow. Okay, let me show you this guy here real quick. You've already seen this. Let's put this away. These look almost like a Zoom. I'm gonna be honest, they look like Zoom. Not Zoom, net bait. Smells just like this. But here is the little Beasty Bug Jr. I mean, like the Zoom slash, not Zoom, but net bait slash sorry, it's damn concussion syndrome. Not Booyah, but Yum. The Yum Pappy Crawl thing. There you go. It looks like that. You get 10 to a pack. I think they're on sale for $3. I don't know how much they are now, but I'll list them down below. This will work really good on most of your standard little 3/16 quarter, 3/8 ounce jig head. Or you can like BFS pitch with it, or regular pitch with 3/16 ounce weight. That's what I usually do with that kind of thing. Okay, so one thing I didn't look at, let me see what this hook looks like on these, on their jig heads. That's a good little bag they come in. Damn. I'm always trying to find a better, cheaper, better option for Ned heads. I have my own mold to pour them. I just don't like pouring lead. I got a real bad burn one time, and it kind of I think that's a BKK hook in that thing. It doesn't say, but that hook's nice. About the perfect amount of flex to it. Super sharp. Not too crazy about the keeper, but it is what it is. You push it up on there, put you a little bit of glue on there, nothing's going nowhere. But I mean, let's compare the two here now, the bite and stuff on these things. Oh, another killer thing that this little guy here is great for the mooch minnow is a Ned rig. Get you a green pumpkin? Yeah, that little guy works, buddies. All right, so this is the BKK, and this is the Cooper State. The bite is a teeny bit bigger on the BKK. That's because of the Shaughnessy style hook. This is more of a round bend hook. Dumb door. But this keeper on here is more geared for lots of different kinds of baits. All right, guys, I think I've taken enough of your time up. I'm gonna go hop off here. I'm gonna list all that stuff down below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I know one person was asking what I do for a living. Well, I'm a stay-at-home dad. I worked for UPS for a long time. I did a bunch of other various sales jobs. I did sales most of my life. But my wife makes really good money. She wants me to be happy. She knows I have lots of various hobbies. But it is what it is. So there you go. Like I said, if you have any questions, ask them down below. I'm more than happy to answer them. And I'll catch you on the next one.